might just hit it through a horse. That's on my element.
New Year's resolution this year was to be kind to myself. Didn't know what that looked like, what that was gonna come with. I gained a lot of weight this year. I make a joke about it. I'm just out here being fat and happy. For a good minute, like, I was not happy. Bending down to tie my shoes and I couldn't get back up without being out of breath. I was this close to smoking crack, y'all. Like, I'm just playing. Essentially 100 calories away from malnutrition. Still going to the gym, working out like crazy. I sat down one day and my vision started getting cloudy. I couldn't do anything. I was dizzy and lightheaded when I stood up because it was just so extreme. This is not being kind to yourself. It took me, what, 6 months to gain these 20 pounds. It's not going to disappear in 2 weeks. So I actually ended up deleting this video before I got a chance to post it. So this is why I'm dressed different. But the weight gain, that was really hard for me. I mean, I started to see stretch marks in places that I didn't even know that I had. Over time, like, I wouldn't even take pictures anymore. And if you know me, you know I'm a selfie queen. Like, I can't walk past the mirror without looking at myself. So hard for me just to, like I said, to fit in my clothes that I started to, I'm not gonna wear jeans today, I'm just gonna wear leggings. Instead of leggings, because I gotta tuck in on my fat and like stick my fupa, you know, into my leggings, and it was just sweatpants, then it was just like, well, I'm just not going. I don't look good, and like, this is just traumatizing. So I'm not gonna go. I always pride myself on, you know, the aesthetic, and I would blame it on things like, oh, you know, I'm just bloated, or it's just my period, that's why I can't fit into my pants. I was really like in denial in the beginning, but no, it was really just me. Like, no, I really was just getting bigger. I started to see the scale kind of creep up a little bit, trying to figure out like, how is this happening, what's going on? But it was me. It was bad choices, not being consistent with working out. Oh, it was so hard. It was getting hard for me to just even walk up the steps. I always was like a take the stairs kind of girl, and by the time I got to the top, like, I was breathing hard, and like, that was just never me. Like, that's not what I wanted to be. It took my birthday, my 27th birthday. I was in Mexico and I felt like a fucking stuffed mushroom in my birthday outfit. So miserable. It's like, even in my bathing suit, I would make the jokes like, okay, excuse me, and my second stomach over here. Give me a minute while I tuck my fupa back in, but inside, like, I was dying. It was hard. Like, I couldn't wear certain things anymore. It was embarrassing, and like, I hated it. I hated how I felt, like, I hated how I looked. And as a woman, like, on your birthday, everybody knows, like, oh, you know, put on a nice outfit, dressed up. I literally was in tears, like, in tears. Then I look at, you know, other people wearing certain things. I wish that could be me. And then one day it just changed. I was like, fuck it. I started to get back into the gym. And I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and act like that was easy. It was not. Like, you know, there were days where I would leave it all on the floor. And there were days where, well, I showed up today. And after just saying, fuck it, I'll get there when I get there. Cause again, like, it didn't take me 2 minutes to gain the weight. So it's not gonna take me 2 minutes to lose it. Insane dieting, basically starving myself, the crazy supplements and stuff that I be buying off Instagram, lose 20 pounds in 2 hours. Like, after a while, you just get sick of that. And I realized what worked for me. It was just consistency. And that was hard for me because I had to learn how to show up for myself. Give myself the space to say, it's okay that, you know, you can't lift like you used to, or you can't run like you used to. When I first got back in the gym, it was really hard because I thought I was gonna be able to just jump back into what I had already knew. Could barely get through 2 minutes on the treadmill without feeling like my chest was about to explode. And then that was discouraging too, because you're just like, one, got the courage to come here. Two, like, I'm uncomfortable because, you know, there's gym anxiety, people staring at you like, oh, this bitch don't know what she's doing. You feel self-conscious because you don't look the same. And then you can't perform the way that you used to. I used to do like a 5K a day, like back when I was, you know, super fit before all the weight gain. All of that was huge for me. Like, it was setback after setback after setback, to the point where like all I could do was just walk. Like, I was so out of shape, like, I could just walk. Today it takes me 17 minutes to run a mile. Tomorrow it might take me 16. And I had to learn, like, those small victories are really what kept me going. It took that mindset change for me to finally be able to say, where I'm at is okay. And the minute I made that change for myself and started just like embracing the process, and yeah, like, I put up 60 pounds today with a dumbbell press, it started to become fun. I started to look forward to going to the gym. I started to like have, you know, I would buy cute outfits, and that's how I landed my first paid like brand sponsorship. They reached out to me because I started posting my workouts and stuff that I was doing on Instagram, and they reached out to me and asked me to be a brand ambassador. Shout out to Design, my code RavenJ10, 10% off. They reached out to me and were just like, hey, we really like your workout videos, would you represent our company? And I'm not saying that everybody needs to go out and go land a brand sponsorship. Once you start to become okay with who you are, that starts to shine through. Everything looks a whole lot better. I would challenge everybody that's watching this to really try to learn to be kind to themselves and continue to show up for you. And if you're not doing this for yourself, then why are you doing this? Love yourself in the process wherever you are. Be surprised at like what opens up for you once you do. This was a really hard video for me to make, so I hope this helps somebody. If maybe you went through a similar situation, message me, leave comments. We'll love to talk to you about it.